Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world. My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Inscryption file. Where we last left off, we had started a new run versus the old man. And we beat the prospector, we beat the angler, we beat the trapper and the trader, which it let us get to the second phase. It no longer said too fast, too soon. And then we finally got to who we found out from the description, Leshy's Woods. We found out that his name is Leshy. And he pulled out all the stops. He even took the moon and turned it into a card. And he pulled people that had lost the game before and had been turned to cards too. But we just had cards that were way too powerful. And with the help of the Magpie's Eye, we managed to beat him. And now we are here. We saw someone holding a handheld camera say, "Oh my god, I think I've finally beaten him." And then the camera went like black, and then we had Camworks logo pop up, and now we have videos here that we can see. Now, in terms of people like IRL, I'm going to assume this is Daniel Mullins. I know that Daniel Mullins games, this is the same person who created Pony Island, which I've seen played. I've not played it myself, but I saw Markiplier play it a while back. So I'm going to assume this is him. Whether he is playing himself in the game or someone new, I have no idea. But let's watch the first video from September 15th. I can get rid of it. I can do subtitles. Okay, cool.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy effects with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one.
So he's
feeling real good.
I've never seen these kinds of videos. I'm not really into trading card games IRL.
What do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one.
All right.
Next pack. Feeling even better about this one.
So yeah, he opens cards.
These cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands.
Are these your first videos? Okay. Do you not know how to talk either? We're kindred spirits.
Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is
another Birchkin.
Bam Dog.
Oh.
Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come.
Get a phone call.
Just cut out this part.
This is exactly how editing is like. This is like, if I get a phone call, I just cut that part out. If I'm taking a drink of water, I cut that part out. And sometimes I'll even tell myself, I'll just cut this part out. Okay, so he's playing a card game. There's dice involved as well, I can see down here. So maybe it's a card game similar to Magic the Gathering. He hasn't explained the rules. I can actually rewind and figure out what the name of the What's the name of this game?
Winning Catch Monsters pack.
Catch Monsters. Okay. So it's something, I meant to pause it, but that's fine. So it's probably something similar to Magic or Pokemon or something, where you are having to, and it's Inscription kind of follows the same rules, where you have to play mana, like free cards, and then spend that mana in order to play the rarer cards. And you get a certain amount of mana per turn depending on how much you have on the field. So in Inscription, the squirrels are the mana. That's the currency that you have to use in order to play the cards. In Magic and Pokemon, though, you're like, the squirrels, the mana doesn't go away. You get it refreshed at the beginning of every turn. Okay. So October 2nd, about a month later, maybe you have more experience making some videos. Maybe you got your Transcend dog.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You will not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did 1 set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100. Fingers crossed.
Interesting. So IRL
Really
Inscription
cool
cards.
Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much.
That looks like a Magic card. That is straight up.
See what
That
we got going on in this.
if he hadn't said this was Inscription, I would think he was opening Magic cards.
This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it.
Interesting.
That would suck. Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack? Yeah. There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
Huh. There's no way. How would you know that off the top of your head? I don't know the coordinates of where I'm at right now. But I guess, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that someone would have that knowledge. Maybe he's just really into that kind of thing. But interesting. So he found a pack of real life Inscription cards, and on one of them, he didn't show which card it was, but on one of them was written coordinates to a nearby place. I wonder if people are getting turned into cards IRL. Is that where this is going? So this is the next day. Presumably he went to the coordinates.
All right, you guys. I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel.
Where are you at night?
Always come prepared, kids. All right. Whew. There we go.
So presumably.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Brittle. Skeletor. Brittle. After attacking Skeleton perishes. Or I think it's literally just Skeleton, and then after attacking, Skeleton perishes. Brittle is a sigil in the game. I do remember that. I remember seeing that in the book. Brittle is a sigil. Why this card?
Okay. Whew. Getting close.
So that would be
I
like a
think,
dump card. That would just be
assuming
I don't
there
know if it's
is
called a dump card. But.
a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of...
Out of curiosity, feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you got a card pack, if you were in this guy's shoes, if you got a card pack and you opened it and it was like, it had been opened and resealed, and you got a set of coordinates on a card, would you actually go to the coordinates? I'm debating whether or not I would, and I really don't know. All right, so we have another video. Can I scrub? I cannot scrub. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything I can see, like anything I can decipher. I don't think there's anything. October 3rd, so this is all the same day.
All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls.
Okay.
Every time. You gotta come prepared.
Batteries don't do that. The battery draining would just cause the camera to fade to black, not whatever that was. Is that a cave?
All right. This is it.
Okay, no, it's just right there.
And now we dig.
Looking for loose ground. Maybe something's already buried. Ooh.
I give a 75% chance it's a rock. But only one way to find out. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
That was really shallow. Inscription on a floppy disk?
What? What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused.
Also, what is he using? What year is this? Because who's using like a... I mean, I know it's probably a GPS device, but it looked like it's like something out of like the iPod Touch era. It wasn't any... Granted, I don't know what the various GPS devices are, the handheld ones, but that was not one that I recognized, and it looked old. Old by today's standards, I mean. All right, so this is the same day after he got back home.
Who even has a floppy disk drive anymore? Okay, $11. Cheaper than a foil steam ball, really? Alright, fine. Wow, great video.
I mean, it's definitely, in context, it's pretty exciting. Out of context, filming yourself buying a floppy disk drive is kind of a little bit dangerous because you might be doxing yourself, but also, yeah, out of context, a little bit boring. Okay, so a week later on the 10th, probably when the floppy disk drive arrived.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
That was how the game began. Again, the option for new game is not there. And the camera zoomed in. Stop. So we are now caught up in time. He's been spending presumably at least a couple of hours. This is probably the same day, October 10th. Actually, come to think of it, what day did Inscryption release? Let me actually hang on a sec. I know it released in October, I just don't remember what day. October 19th. So the game itself released about a week later. Interesting. Okay, so we've seen all the videos. The Lucky Carter, we're not given his real name, so we'll just call him that. The Lucky Carter is a card pack opening YouTuber. He bought some vintage cards for a game called Inscryption. On one of them was written coordinates. He went to the coordinates and found Inscryption on a floppy disk drive. He brought it home, bought a floppy disk player, hit play, hit continue, and then we have been presumably playing as him who is playing the game. And now we've beaten him. So let's go ahead. So now we are caught up in time. Let's hit this button. Let's go back and see what happens. Stop browsing footage. Hang on. There isn't anything. If I hit left or right. Or. Okay, none of the arrow keys do anything. Scrolling the mouse wheel does nothing. There are no arrows directing me to other footage. I'm assuming there would be. If during editing, I'd be able to zoom in and see what the specific cards are. But other than that, I don't really see. And I'd also be able to stop it and start this to see if there's anything there, like anything hidden between the frames. Right now, I can't. So I think for now, I don't think I missed anything. Like, I'm sure there are tiny details maybe hidden in the videos, but let's keep going. Stop browsing footage. Yes. So I'm recording. Oh. Can I quit now? If I hit escape. Last saved 19 seconds ago. What is this? I still don't know what that is. But we are going to go ahead and we are going to end the recording for today. Like I said in the previous recording, I just wanted to watch these and then we would call it. But this is interesting. So he is now continuing the game. We now have our camera set up again. We are still recording as it's set up here. We are recording. The funny thing is, I did notice every time the camera got close, every time something got close to the screen, like it's happened multiple times, but the best example I can think of is when Leshy took the camera from us. Hang on, there might be something there, but I'll... They, when Leshy took the camera from us after we died in our second run, the screen had an effect that was like it was an old screen or old camera adjusting. Or like a screen adjusting to being recorded or something like that. But I just realize his main weapon, like his ace in the hole, is the camera. And he even has like the sound effects all around him. And then like the Lucky Carter is also someone with a camera who he hasn't filmed anyone else besides himself, but I don't know. I wonder if there's something there. Because is it possible that like Leshy has his own camera and he is almost like, while we are playing the game, both me and like the person in the game, the Lucky Carter, is Leshy also playing the game? Don't answer this in the comments, obviously. I don't want spoilers. But is Leshy also playing the game from the inside? And almost like to him, well, obviously his attitude, yes, we are the game to him. But I'm like speaking from a mechanical perspective. And from an actual, like, I guess, literal perspective. Is he playing us as the game? And so what would that entail? I don't know what any of this means for the future of the game. Like what the game's going to be going forward. I'm assuming Leshy is not going to be very happy that we've beaten him. So whatever happens next, because I genuinely don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen next. My best guess would be that, like, obviously, like, we've seen a bunch of horror games that have to do with, like, cursed found footage. That trope is not common, but it has been used in media before, both in games and, like, movies. So I wonder if this is this going to be like a found footage? Is this going to be like the game is very clearly cursed. Someone wanted it found though, which is interesting. Someone knew, like they buried it. They wrote the coordinates on a card, knowing whoever bought the cards would find the coordinates. They probably wouldn't have noticed when they bought them that the pack had been opened and resealed. They also buried it super shallow. Like whoever buried it wanted it to be found. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where this is going to go. I am intrigued. I'm excited. But unfortunately, I am also out of time. So thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. When we come back, we'll see what happens when we presumably blow out this candle. I decided to do my outro and then I have no idea where this is going anymore. Started my outro, realized I hadn't said what we're going to do when we come back, which is something I usually do. Now I'm just rambling, so Okay, outro now. Thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload a new part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.